I think the last beta he was considered the worst character.
Oh, dang. Yo, what's going on YouTube? How y'all feeling? As you all know, Multiversus dropped earlier today, and I got my hands on an early code. Shouts to Warner Brothers for providing that. Really appreciate it. And I must have put at least 10 hours into this game. It is absolutely amazing, having a really good time. But you know what? I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to give my early impressions, my day one impressions on exactly what I think the meta has in store. So I got together with my boy Charles and Bambo from Smash University. Shouts to them. Make sure you check them out and show them some love. And we're going to give you our opinions on what we think the meta is going to shape up to. The good, the bad, and the we just don't have a damn clue. So check it out, enjoy, and yeah, I'd like to hear yours as well. So make sure you use that comment section below to let me know what you're thinking about the game and who you think is going to be the best. All right, everybody, so you know Multiverse is the new hype, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's the Smash killer. That's such a corny and dragged out term, but it's its own thing, and if you approach it as its own thing, I think you'll enjoy it. I've been playing a lot, got a little early access, so shouts to the boys at WB for that, and shouts to my boys from Smash University, soon to be Multiverse University, Charles Thorne and Bam joining me for this video.
Yeah, I'm alright, man.
That is
You're pissing me off, dude, per usual. But you know what? I'm amongst my good boys, man. I know we make shit happen, so I'm happy to be here in this video. What's up, chat? Hope y'all living well, getting some quality content. Hope Charles is making sure there's some quality content, because I know he ain't doing that.
Charles,
but you know, it's gonna be a good time, man.
Charles has been in the lab. Charles, have you been in the lab already?
I've labbed out a little bit of characters. I had to do some work today, so I haven't been playing all day, but I just got done playing some doubles with Phil, and then me and Bam were doing a good amount of labbing and kind of exploring the movement options this morning, so that was really cool. I don't know every character specific stuff, but I know the general movement rules, and they're really, really sick. And the characters that I have played are like Batman, Harley Quinn, and ARYA and Taz, and so far I've been having fun with all of them.
Well, let's go through the character roster and give me
Shaggy,
your first impressions and opinions. We'll start with Shaggy. What do you think about him? He's the recommended character. He's in the bruiser category, so he's got to be pretty good, right?
I mean, he's essentially the Ryu of the game, the Mario of the game, if you will. Even Tony, the head developer, even stated that essentially he has based the game in terms of overall combat around Shaggy. Shaggy is the basis, right? Okay. So how things should generally operate are very par for course. So usually he's a really good character for people to utilize so they can really learn the game. So I think he's really... All that being said, for him to be as cool as he is for a character like that is pretty hype. I like him. I like he's the charge. I mean, we really have Ultra Instinct Shaggy in the cut. That's just a good time to be alive, man.
Charles?
Yeah, I mean, he just feels pretty solid. I haven't done a super deep dive into Shaggy. I will say when I'm playing against Shaggy, it's pretty frustrating because in teams, usually having something where it's you punish your opponents for not interacting with you is pretty strong, and he has the power up. He can power up neutral B and power up his next attack or whatever, and it can kill you pretty early. So it's kind of frustrating when you see a Shaggy run away from you and you're like, oh, I'm just going to 2v1, and then he powers it up and then he kills you. So I think just having something like that is going to be pretty strong in doubles, and doubles is going to be the main format of this game. So yeah.
There you go. Not bad for a hippie. Okay, Shag, I know you got them Scooby snacks. I know that's what that code for, but we ain't going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the game's first and only original character, Rain Dog. Have you got a chance to explore this character at all? I think he's just a big old punching bag, personally.
Yeah, when me and Phil fought a Rain Dog, we were just every time he attaches the tether, just fuck the dog up.
He's destroyed, man. Bottom tier. Bottom tier.
I don't know. I feel like most people aren't going to play too many support characters, so I feel like the support characters might not get as much love in terms of meta development. So I honestly don't know how strong he's going to be. I mean, his main support tool is going to be the tether, and then you yoink your teammate in. So I think that would be pretty cool to see if people can go super hard off stage, things like that. One thing I really love about this game so far is there's huge emphasis on off stage play. There's no ledge, so there's not going to be really any ledge trapping. It's going to pretty much be edge guarding for the stocks mainly. You'll probably still see some on stage kills, but yeah, I think Rain Dog can enable that. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing with the character.
The only support he really needs is Peter, because he be getting slapped around. Next up, Steven Universe. Come on. Difficulty level expert.
Yeah, I think that character is pretty crazy. I'm curious to see what people will be able to do overall. I think it's cool that the character literally creates platforms in the move. Like you can make the doppelganger to fight. Like very just an all around sick like creation. He was one of the characters because I did the standard go through across a roster. And I was just like, damn, that's pretty hype, dude. Like the way he can do. So he's the most like floaty-esque character if you want to utilize that. Again, most characters in this game, like all the characters in the game, essentially have the same stats in that way. But yeah, I think he's really cool.
There you go. All right, another support guy. But how about Garnet, the thick queen herself, with a little Megan Thee Stallion in her? Let me tell you something about that. But she's a bruiser, so she do be swinging. Have you guys had a chance to check her out yet?
No, but I did see that Megan video.
I haven't played her yet, so I have no idea what she does.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just do an outlandish prediction. Top tier character. Just looks busted.
She's powerful, and she's got her like rock arm wrap and stuff too. She's sick. I think Ruben's sick.
We'll revisit when we get some more data on her. How about Miss Quinzel, Harley Quinn? I think she's pretty badass in all aspects. Love the design, the makeup. Something you'd see at a club in Alabama.
I think she's one of the stronger characters for sure, for now at least. I mean, I think she's very easy to pick up and understand. Like her Wonder Woman feel really strong right now. Yeah, she has like traps she can set up. She has some projectiles, but her forward aerial is gigantic. It's the hammer that swings all the way around, incredibly strong for edge guarding. She has a projectile down air, which if you pop it on the ground, it actually pops above her and anti-airs, and you can combo off of it. So I think she has a really cool kit. I like the design, very simple. In terms of like all the characters I've played right now, she's probably my best character. But like I said, she's very pick up and go. I feel. I think she's a very good character to learn the game with. Like
yeah, absolutely, no, for sure. And then even in the previous beta, she's been pretty strong. She used to be like the strongest character, or like one of the like top 2 or something like that. People were saying. So it's kind of cool seeing her that they're making sure not to really take away what makes her sick. I think her design is so dope.
Yeah, one thing I love about this game is they put effort into the moves, and
even the voice lines. The voice lines are super sick.
They're so good.
Like Batman calling Shaggy a hippie, like it's just so funny.
Dude, that's the funniest line. It's called like "Eat it, hippie." Everything is like so custom and tailored. Like this is why I appreciate this game. And we got Arya Stark. I actually love Arya in Game of Thrones, but she is hard to play. I don't know if you guys have tried her yet.
She's very hard, yeah. I haven't played her in a match yet. I still have to unlock her, but just labbing her, she feels pretty hard to play. And on top of that, she has a lot of cool movement options you can do with her grounded moves. Her forward attack on the ground, like she takes a step back and then lunges forward. Right after the step back, you can cancel with like a jump, so you can just kind of take a shimmy back jump. Her down tilt or her down attack on the ground, if she like does a roll and then attacks, but you can do the roll and then jump cancel it. So she has a bunch of like cancel things that are really, really sick. And in terms of like the characters that I think I'm probably gonna end up maining, I'm probably gonna end up maining Arya.
Wow, high accolades for Arya. I knew watching Game of Thrones what you would pay off.
And she was also pretty. I heard she was pretty strong in the other.
Yep, she was. She was the number 1.
Okay.
So it was Arya and Harley Quinn, 1 and 2.
Hey, back-to-back divas holding it down. Love to see it. How about this goofy guy, Finn?
What does he do? He like collects treasures or something like that?
Bro, he's like Shovel Knight. Like it's kind of cool, like to see that kind of play style in a game that's so like polished and well known. Obviously the character is awesome in the other games. Like Shovel Knight shows up in so many different games, but it's kind of like to see a fresh take on already really, really cool sequence. Like he almost gets Shulk-esque. I'm like, I'm playing one right now, and he just got a speed up. Like this, he just became Shulk Monado art. Like that's crazy. I didn't even know that happens. I'm telling you as I see it. Like,
if Finn and Jake are a really good character combination, because I mean that's a whole nother topic. But that'd be so goated if they're like a really good character combination.
I hope they're a top duo threat. I think that'd be sick. Like them, Batman, Superman, stuff like that. Like just within their universe, going stupid together would be amazing. Well, actually, maybe like Superman, Diana, and then Batman. Harley.
Yeah, right. So many different combinations for moves in this game, and I think that's one of this. Just in general, I know we're talking about character per character, but there's so many things that lend well to the whole idea of building this game from the ground up for 2v2, and you can see it in a lot of the specials.
100%. I know you guys had some strong opinions on the experimental Taz here. They just added him. The trailer was hyped with his introduction. Pick up and play and just be a goon. Is that the general sentiment for Taz?
Yes, he's a goon, bro. Yo, welcome to Goon Paradise, bro.
It's time to spin.
Forget the become a goon. That's what I'm about, bro. This is the greatest. Is that cut? Yeah, what? Oh, okay. Anyways, yo, this shit is hype, bro. I was spinning, just robbing the cats blind. It was pissed. I love that, bro. Look at him. He's the agent of chaos. Agent of chaos.
Dude, I mean, what are the strong things about him, right? It's he definitely has his own mechanic where if he puts so much seasoning on you, or you'll turn into a chicken and you literally can't, like, you're fucked when you're a chicken. When you turn your opponent to a chicken, they're done. But his tornado is so strong, and you can jump cancel it or dodge cancel it, bro.
And you can just hang off the side too and just like spam it and just edge guard. It's really nice.
Yeah,
not as good as Wonder Woman though. She's a baddie for sure. Definitely, I don't know, one of the flagship characters of this game, I'd say, as she is the person you get when you beat the tutorial, the first character. So, what are your thoughts about Wonder Woman and her tankiness?
I hate it. I think I personally think armor is probably one of the strongest mechanics in the game, just because there's. I mean, I guess you can projectile it off, right? But you have to my understanding, you have to hit the armor off. So if I see armor and I go into someone with armor with a hitbox, that it's gonna take the hit, and then I just get reversaled. So I think you have to just space your moves really well, or it feels like a very hard mechanic to counteract, and she can give it to her teammate. So I feel like she's very strong. She feels like a very meta character. So I think she's very strong. I don't know if she's the best or anything like that, but I think a toolkit like that is extremely strong.
I think there's a reason she comes recommended. All right, she definitely holds it down.
Absolutely. But I mean, I'm sure it's gonna. That being said, we also have to look at this as a microcosm, because there's no other character who's a shielder in the game right now. So that's where she's really, really unique.
I think Jake. I originally started out saying I was just gonna main Taz, and then I played Jake just randomly, and I fell in love with this character. He is such a beast. He has got so much range. His recovery is great. I feel like he's like a little bit more like tanky too. Like he's he's not easy to kill. Like I'm a big Jake guy.
Yeah, he's definitely a bruiser. So, I mean, I think bruisers are a little bit heavier, and then assassins, and it looks like the assassins are like Harley, ARYA. They're a little on the lighter side, but they pack more of a punch kind of deal. So yeah, bruiser for sure. And I don't have too much experience playing the character, but I mean, we've been playing.
You know we're capable.
Right. So I've definitely seen the character in action. Looks really fun. I mean, is there any like specific mechanics towards Jake, like how Taz has the seasoning and all that stuff? Does he have anything like that?
I think I don't want to tell people. Keep it to myself.
Oh, all right. Dang, secrets.
Maybe part 2, baby. See you. Superman, America's favorite Boy Scout. Probably on some roids. I'm not gonna lie. Ain't no way you just get muscles on muscles on muscles like that. But nonetheless, the Kryptonian is in the game. Thoughts? Have you played him yet? I heard he was the best at one point in like a test or something like that.
I think the last beta he was considered the worst character.
Oh, dang.
But he is the tankiest character. He dies at so late percent. It's so annoying playing against Superman. But I don't know what they did to him in this version of the game. I don't know if he's stronger. Oh, I got disconnected. But yeah, it's he's really heavy, and then he has a bunch of like range attacks and stuff.
Superman is unlocked potential. I'll put him somewhere in the mid tier. I'm not gonna deem him down here with this rain dog or anything like that. But he's, we'll see what happens. The GOAT, baby. Your favorite character, Charles? Batman? Talk to me.
Yeah, he's really fun to play. He feels very hard to play though, in terms of what he doesn't have just like moves that you kind of throw out and they just KO. You usually have to set up into something, or you hit him off stage, and then you hit him with the batarang, edge guard with down air. But other than that, very, very hard to play character. You have crazy movement though. Like his movement is so crisp. You have a glide. It's so sick. You can side B to the wall. So yeah, this character, I've been having a lot of fun with him, but he's very hard to play. So sometimes it gets frustrating in a sense where I'm like, dang, I can't get the kill. But it's nice because it's a 2v2. So one thing I noticed when I was playing Batman with you, you were picking up a lot of the kills, and I was kind of just like running around being annoying. You know what I mean?
And Bugs Bunny. Now, I like Bugs. I actually think Bugs has a whole ton of utility. If you're a Snake main in Smash Bros, you probably like Bugs because he definitely kind of gives you a good range of options, and obviously like his projectiles and just his items in general just can really be frustrating. So plus that up air is absolutely insane.
Oh, his up air is
Holy
crazy. So good. I kind of want to just try out Bugs just for the up air. I'm not gonna lie.
Just getting like his utility down and just like how you can combo into the up air for like, it's ridiculous. I hope they don't change it because I think it's actually really cool. But yeah, Bugs is definitely, you know, they're doing him a service. They know who this character is. They know he's iconic. All right, they're not giving.
That's Mr. WB himself, right?
Exactly, bro. They're not giving him the Mario treatment in Smash, where he's just like, hey, he's alright, but is he really winning tournaments? I don't think. I think Bugs could win a tournament. We'll see. We'll see. Tom and Jerry.
Crazy setup. I mean, I think Bugs and Tom kind of are the mage slash. I think mage is a good category for setup characters. You know what I mean? You set up with Tom and Jerry. You set up Jerry, and he can shoot a bunch of stuff, and you can shoot things at Jerry, and then it bounces back. Bugs, you can lay down the safe, right? The safe, and then he has the rocket. He also digs underground. It can be invulnerable, which I think is really good if you're waiting for your teammate to spawn back in.
It's really good in teams too. I think your teammate can take it as a
can take the like a portal. Yeah, it's like a portal on the ground, of course. So that's really sick. I think both these characters, and Void's playing Tom and Jerry, so you'll see a lot of gameplay, like top level gameplay from Void for Tom and Jerry, and then I think MVD is playing Bugs. So we're gonna get to see a lot of top level players play these characters. So I'm very excited for it.
All right, and last but not least, and what we have at the moment, experimental Velma, the thick snow bunny herself, always looking lost. But I'll tell you what, there's one or two ways this character is gonna go: good, but no one plays her, or just bad, and that's why no one plays her. I haven't figured it out yet. Very interesting moveset.
Yeah, she collects clues, and then she can also buff her teammate and herself, reducing cooldown. So in this game, there's cooldowns on specific special moves, and usually those special moves are pretty strong. So it's funny because when she does the buff, she makes their heads bigger, so it's like some 5-head shit, you know what I mean? So it's pretty funny. I don't know if that actually like affects your hurtbox or not. That would be really funny.
That's what I was wondering when I was like swinging at her. I couldn't tell, but
I don't know. Clues seem like they spawn randomly, but I could be wrong. Maybe she has moves that that like forces clues out and stuff like that. And then when she gets enough clues, she can like summon this cop car and then just beat the shit out of you or something, like out of the cop car.
That's a little too real to the real world for me. So
my God,
I'm gonna end the video on that one. Hey, I gotta give a shout out to Smash University for joining us on this one. Bam, who left halfway through because that's just Bam things. And then Charles, my guy, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow Smash University as well, and Multiverse University coming soon. Plenty of videos and content on the way. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you. And by the way, Iron Giant, he's not in this alpha, but that guy, he's gonna slap, okay?